welcome back to Reggie Reads the Bible. Today's verse is 1 Samuel 18. And it came to pass, when he had made an ending to speaking unto Saul, that the soul of Jonathan was knit with the soul of David, and Jonathan loved him as his own soul. And Saul took him that day and would not let him go no more home to his father's house. And Jonathan and David made a covenant because he loved him as his own soul. And Jonathan stripped himself of the robe that was upon him and gave it to David, and his garments, even to his sword, and to his bow, and his girdle. And David went out whithersoever Saul sent him, and behaved himself wisely. And Saul set him over the men of war, and he was accepted in the sight of all people, and also in the sight of Saul's servant. I would say this passage is very similar to the last one I read on my last episode of Reggie Reads the Bible. It's a clear indication that King David has a lover, and his name is Jonathan. As it points out, Jonathan and David made a covenant. Why would you make a covenant with another man and loved him as his own soul? Why would you love another man as your own soul that's not a relative of yours? And Jonathan stripped himself of the robe that was upon him and gave it to David, and his garments, even to his sword, and to his bow, and to his girdle. To me, that's a clear indication and an illustration of how naked he was. I think that the writer of this passage wanted you to know that he had absolutely nothing on in front of David. So I'm thinking that that's showing their love. Also, it shows that he went wherever Saul sent him, which kind of is besides the point. But it also shows that he's being put above everyone else, um, and giving privilege in the situation. What are your thoughts?